Hey everybody, this is Phoenix Down, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. In the last episode, we went to Kakariko Village where we stocked up on items and information on where to find the Elder Sahasrahla. But before he will tell us how to acquire the Master Sword, we have to go to the East Palace in order to get the Pendant of Courage to prove we have what it takes to be the hero of Hyrule. So let's get going. The East Palace is right here in this general area. It's just a stone's throw away. Speaking of stones, we have these stone statue enemies known as Armos soldiers, or Armos statues. Unlike in the original Zelda game, you don't have to actually physically touch them to activate them. You just have to get a little too close. A little too close for comfort. You get into their personal space and they will let you know. But fortunately, you have enough time to get around them, in most cases. And we have another soldier. He is incapable of using stairs, so use that to your advantage. And here is the entrance to East Palace. The first dungeon of the game, the first proper dungeon. I'm not counting Hyrule Castle. But anyway, we have these pressure plates. Yeah, ignore the side doors. They just lead to a dead drop. Fall into that pit, you take damage, and respawn at the doorway. So in this room, we have these giant rocks coming this way. Ah, crap. I need to go the other way. Go across. Alright, here we go. Over here, we have some treasure that's very easy to miss. A lot of times when I play this game, I completely forget all about it. You pick up these pots for rupees, and in this chest, you get 100 rupees. Alright. I'm really hoping to have at least 500 rupees by the time I finish this dungeon. You know, for the start of the next episode. It won't be hard to acquire the rest, but I should get pretty close to that. If you played this game before, you pretty much know what I have in mind for that. Anyway, I want to take the right path first. Hit this pressure plate to open the door. And in this room, we have Stalfos. Stalfo, I'm still not sure about the plural of that. And you notice that when you swipe your sword at them, they jump away. You get them caught in a corner, though, and you can pretty much wail away at them. Forget you guys. You're not cooperating with me. And in this room, we have another new enemy, the Anti-Fairy. These guys, when they hit you, they will cause you damage both to your hearts and your magic bar, so watch out for them. Anyway, down here, we have the map. So now we can check out the rest of the layout of the dungeon. There's only 2 floors to worry about, so it's not a particularly big dungeon. You know, it's the first dungeon of the game. They save the more complex stuff for later on. You're still kind of learning the ropes at this point. Anyway, I haven't finished off the Stalfos. I'm assuming it's just Stalfos for singular and plural. But whatever. Take that. Hoping for a heart, but unfortunately they did not provide. Anyway, now we'll go back to this room and we'll take the door on the left now. Basically open it the same way, lift the pot. Ooh, I got my heart back. Open up the door. Yeah, so far it's pretty symmetrical. Yeah, we got these, I guess they kind of have a bluish tint to them. You'll have other Stalfos later on that will be a different color that will actually throw bones at you after they jump away from you. So we'll worry about them when they get to it. What? I must have just poked them with the end of my stick, or my sword. My stick, yeah. Anyway, the doors are locked, but... Okay. Oh! And Stalfos are appearing out of thin air. Get away from me. In order to progress, we have to take them all out. Take that, a pot to the face. And up here, we have another chest. I can only imagine what is in here. We have the compass. Now we can pinpoint the location of the dungeon's boss. I'll worry about that later. It's like, oh, hey, there's this weird thing with a Triforce symbol on it. You talk to it. Oh, and old man Sahasrahla is talking to us telepathically. So we need the dungeon item in order to defeat armored foes in this place. But unfortunately, we do not have the big key, so we cannot open up that big chest there. So we'll just pass on through. This is pretty cool. This is new for like Super Nintendo games, but we have like 2 different tiers of flooring in this game. Couldn't do that on the NES Zelda games. Great, we got anti-fairies and these weird tentacly things I don't know what to call. I really don't remember what they're called. I don't think I've ever known what they're supposed to be called. We have a dark room and we got Stalfos to worry about. But in this pot, we got a key, so technically I don't really need to be here anymore. Take that. Got some arrows, but I don't have any means to shoot them with. Suppose I could just stab somebody with it, but I got a sword for that. Woohoo, alright, 20 rupees. Use the key to open this door. And we're on this walkway, so let's just cross over here to our first room of the dungeon, or one of the first ones. And we have another room. Up here we have a door that we cannot open because the big key locks it, so we have to acquire that. Just like we couldn't rescue Zelda from her prison until after we got the big key from that one mace throwing or swinging guy. Ah, crap. I woke up the Cyclops. I awoke the sleeping giant. I cannot throw pots through walls, unfortunately. You can only damage these guys after they open their eye. And now the anti-fairies are loose. Bouncing around. Free as can be. What were they guarding? None other than the big key itself. So now we can open up certain doors and the big chest with the dungeon item. So let's progress onwards. We're going full circle now. There's the telepathic speaking thing on the wall. Get out of my way, skeleton man. Take that. Alright, got a bomb. Cool, cool. And in this chest we get the bow. And skeletons are raining from the ceiling and they're throwing their skulls at me. I'm going to jump in here for safety. Can't get me down here. But what I can get are some fairies. Equip the bug catching net. And let's keep these fairies in bottles. What you do by keeping fairies in bottles is that if you die, the fairies will revive you and give you about 7 or 8 hearts worth of health to keep you going. It's alright, we used a big key to progress onwards. We got these those writhing things again. Whoops, wrong button. Just felt like consulting the map. Don't you mind me. Take that. Alright, and we got a key to progress onwards. I guess I could light the lantern if I wanted to. Anyway, I want to go through this door first. Because it has treasure. I'm going to stock up on rupees. These are 5 rupees a piece. Racking in some serious mad cash. Alright, I got over 400 rupees. I'm doing pretty well for myself. So let's progress onwards this way. Use my key to open up this door and head up to the 2nd floor. The dungeon boss is just ahead. Yeah, right, we found the trigger. Yeah, 30 arrows is the max right now. Take that. Alright, gotcha. Alright, yeah, some of these pressure plates are fake, but you want to press the one on the very bottom of the screen to open up the doors again. And holy crap, these boulders are flying everywhere, but the one in the left, upper left corner is the one you want to press to progress onwards. And we have red Cyclops statue guys. I cannot remember the name of these guys for the life of me. Whoops. Forgot, you can't shoot over certain objects. Your arrows get caught in them. Take that. What? Why does that only count as 1 hit? Whatever. Yeah, you absolutely have to use arrows to kill the red guys here. You notice that we have kind of a ram skull type motif in front of this door. This means it's time, or almost time, for a boss battle. I was trying to get them all. Alright. Red guys. Got one of them. Activate you. Alright, we're taking them out. And we got... our arrows are replenished. I think it's just hearts and arrows over here. Yep, we need our arrows for this upcoming boss battle. Against the Armos Knights. Can't do anything until they start moving. But it takes 3 arrows to destroy an individual knight. if you spam the button. But then you notice that the last one changed color and became more aggressive. They have a specific pattern that they work in on their own, normally. But anyway, we got a heart container. And we collected the Pendant of Courage, just as Sahasrara requested. So we can take this to the old man and learn more about the legend of the Master Sword. So only 2 pendants remain. Yeah, there are 3 pendants in all. We need all 3 to get the Master Sword, but we don't fully know that just yet. Okay, I'm gonna take the shortcut over here. Up here. Just avoid the Armo statues when possible. Jump down here. And let's consult with Sahasrara. Hey, old man Sahasrara, I'm here. Oh, you got the Pendant of Courage. Now I will tell you more of the legend. 3 or 4 generations ago, it's hard to remember exactly which, an order of knights protected the royalty of the Hylia. These knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against evil that took place when the 7 wise men created their seal. Among the descendants of the knights of Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see. Phoenix, I believe you. You should get the remaining pendants. And carry this with you. This is a treasure passed down by the families of the wise men. I want you to have it. And we got some boots. We got the Pegasus shoes. Now we can execute a devastating dash attack. Gotta hold down the A button to run. Elful item is hidden in the cave on the east side of Lake Hylia. Get it? Yeah, that's something I definitely want to do as well. We might do that next time too. But anyway, if you use the Pegasus shoes, we do this dash attack. We can run into walls, objects, we can knock things off of out of trees or blocks. We can also, those really heavily damaged walls we can ram into and shatter without using a bomb. And here, well, we got some bombs. Got 50 rupees here and another 50 rupees. Alright, I hit the 500 rupee benchmark. Anyway, I think today's going to be a short episode, so next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, we're going to take those 500 rupees and head to the northeasternmost corner of Hyrule to acquire a very useful item. So this has been Phoenix Down, and I will see you guys next time.